Long winter for all of us, but local shelters caring for those experiencing homelessness say they're having one of their most successful winters. Amy Reed joins us now to show us what they're doing right to keep people warm. Amy.
This winter has been especially dangerous. Just today, Milwaukee police found someone frozen in their car, but thankfully, because of partnerships between shelters here in Madison, they're finding ways to keep people experiencing homelessness safe. And given the bitter cold and snow we've seen, and compared to years before, they know they're onto something.
You don't go into this field and not care.
It takes a lot of heart and a lot of passion to do the work Michael Moody does, especially for the time of year it gets most challenging.
It can feel helpless that you're not able to do more. So it's tough. I pay a lot of attention to the weather, and that can be rough to know that, you know, I get to go home and they don't.
It's the reason he and his team at the Beacon have worked so hard to try and make things better. They've added resources and changed hours, but Moody said what's really made the difference was just a little cooperation and coordination by working with other shelters in town to make sure people experiencing homelessness were taken care of.
We feel here at Porchlight, and I'm sure the Beacon would also agree that it's about saving lives.
Preston Patterson at Porchlight is another one of the players on this team. He and Moody have coordinated hours to make sure their guests always have a shelter from the weather. So the only time outside is the trip from one to the other. And even then, there are shuttles.
The guests certainly appreciate it. They have certainly let us know that they are very appreciative of having a place to go during the cold weather, not having to be outside.
It sounds simple, but this new coordination is leading to a result they may not have expected for a winter like this. With near record low temperatures and record high numbers of guests, Patterson said he hasn't seen a single case of frostbite, and neither shelter has lost a guest to the cold. So even though this winter has felt brutal, these shelters have something to believe in, and maybe even something to celebrate.
We can't do it alone. We can't expect the government to do it. We have to all work together and solve it, because this is our community.
Both shelters pointed out they have some people to thank for what they've accomplished so far, and that's all of you. They said all the donations have allowed them to take care of the influx of people, and they're grateful and hopeful those will continue.
Thank you so much, Amy. As we go through another one of these polar blasts, make sure you've got the News 3 Now First Alert weather app. It provides the latest on weather and traffic.